Hello Leo, and welcome to your love reading for September 2020 with me, Julie Poole. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time and support on my channel. So we're going to be looking at love and relationships romantically for September for you. And before we start, I just want to let you know that there is now available on my website the 2021 love readings and the 2021 general readings. If you would like to purchase those, the link is below. And thank you so much to all of you who've already purchased them. They seem to be very popular, so thank you very much, and thank you for your lovely donations and support. It really helps me and my channel. All right, my darlings, let's have a look what we've got for you. We're going to use a variety of cards. We're going to start with the Tower of Dreams, and then we're going to clarify with the Lenormand. We're going to look at who's coming in from the Animal Oracle, and we're going to cut a card from the Power of Love. In fact, I want to start there for you with the Power of Love. Let's see what we have for my Leos. You've got priorities. You're not going to see that very clearly because of the glare on the screen. All right, my darlings, priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So you are focusing on priorities this month in terms of love. What's really important, what's not, what can go, what can't. Pick your battles. Some things we can just let go of. Oh wow, okay, oh wow, lovely. 10 of Coins is your central energy, which is abundance. Now in terms of love and romance, this is a beautiful flow of that coming towards you, and it's coming out with the Sun. Wow, Leo, your card. All right, so we've got that Five of Wands. I want to know a little bit more about that Five of Wands, but let's start here. The central energy, 10 of Coins. And yes, this is not a money reading. The 10 of Coins just doesn't just mean money. It does mean this stability and security, this sense of I've got it all. This is a flow of abundance moving towards you, this beautiful flow that is just wanting to come in for you, Leo, in terms of love and romance. So if love has been a little bit sparse, even those of you in couples, perhaps you haven't felt that close. And certainly with that Five of Wands, which is the card of arguments and disagreements, rows, not getting on, clashing, that we want that to go and to allow this to really flow, get that love flowing. Now we got the Sun and the Knight of Swords either side of it. The Sun, the most positive, uplifting, beautiful, bright card. Optimism, positivity, creativity. We can create this abundance to get rid of this Five of Wands, which we're not wanting. We don't want to be arguing and fighting, but the energies have been a bit clashy. So okay, so how are we going to overcome that, Leo? So you're going to use the Knight of Swords. The Knights are always about taking action, and you taking action using your mind. This is air energy, so the thoughts, the beliefs. Are your thoughts saying, you know, my spouse is just an absolute nightmare and I can't stand him or her, and that's just going to create this even more? Or are your thoughts saying, look, you know, everybody's under a bit of pressure, a bit of stress, let's see what we can forgive, let's see what the priorities are, what's really important and what's not, what can go and what's not. Before this card came out and I saw the priorities, I said, pick your battles. You know, what are you going to let go of? What's really not important? You know, the towel on the bathroom floor instead of on the rail, does it really matter? It's allowing yourself to decide what's important and what's not. Let's get some clarity. Tell me a little bit more for my Leos, please, for September. All right, we've got the Moon coming in with that Sun, a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine. Big full moon on the 1st, 2nd of September, depending where you are, and that's in Pisces. This is a beautiful energy of balancing things up, which is what we want. Okay, we've got the Tower with the 10 of Coins, and the Tower in the Lenormand deck is not the same as in the Tarot. This is about large organizations and big structures like universities, learning places, major organizations that can bring in that stability. And as I said, even though this isn't a money reading, this is a love reading, this is about this stability, because this is a little bit like the Hierophant, which is about learning and knowledge and stability. The foundations of an organizational structure that have been there for like forever, hundreds of years, really solid. And that's what we want that 10 of coins to be, really, really solid. Okay, now, all right, with that 5 of wands, we've got the magnifying glass. This is all about looking at the detail of what really matters and what doesn't. And that's where those priorities come in. What can go that really it's not worth arguing about. It's not worth clashing about. What can go. And that Knight of Coins, we've got the Mountain, and the Mountain is obstacles. So we can see the arguments here are obstacles, are difficulties, and we're going to use that Knight to be able to overcome those obstacles and those difficulties. All right, now for those of you single, this is obviously for those of you coupled up and been arguing, but those of you single, all right, hang on. They're telling me this applies to you as well. You may well have been arguing with your family or your close friends. There might have been some disagreements there. But those of you wanting love, prioritize what's truly important to bring love in. Are you working too much and not having time for love? Are you, staying at home a little bit, hiding from the world and not being available for love? What is that clash, that obstacle for you that is here that we want to overcome? So tell me more about this obstacle, please. Tell me more about this obstacle for my singles. And we want both of those. All right, beautiful. So we've got the Star with the ship, and I love this, all right, because the ship is flying over those mountains. All right, the mountains are the obstacle, and here's the ship flying over the obstacle towards the Star, which is healing, brightness, positivity, letting that sun shine. Right, we are being able to overcome those obstacles as we move through September. So be mindful at the beginning of September with that 5 of wands that, those difficulties and challenges that you might be having at the beginning, particularly around that full moon that brings up a lot of emotion. But as we're working through September, you are able to overcome those obstacles and move towards a peaceful resolution, and your star and your light being able to shine, and to shine brightly, Leo, to shine brightly. Who's with you from the Animal Oracle? Whoa, okay, we're not having all of those. Oh, bless. Look, well, we'll have that one certainly. Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. And yeah, these arguments we are having all of them apparently. So Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. Parrot Spirit, watch your words. All right, this is all to do with those arguments. Owl Spirit, which is about higher knowledge, you see clearly now. And Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. Right, now when we put these 4 cards together, what this is telling us on top of what we've already got is that yes, those obstacles and difficulties have been a bit stingy, and a lot of that has come out of the words of, we can be very cutting, we can be very cruel sometimes with our words. But as we move towards that brightness, the priorities, reprioritizing, using that Knight to be able to cut through that negativity, then you start to be able to see clearly and to allow the flow. All right, the Whale is all about flow, and this can often talk about too much control, that we are trying to control everything rather than flowing with it. So let go and flow, and that will help everything to settle and calm down. All right, my beautiful Leos, I hope that helps and gives you some information and inspiration navigating your way through September in terms of love and romance. And thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, lots of love. Bye bye.